Hi everybody, it's Celeste. I'm here to do a tarot reading for you today. We're just going to look at what's going on in the general creative writing collective. If you are tuning in, the way that these readings kind of work is if the title piqued your interest, then there might be a message in here for you. Not every message in the reading is probably going to fit because it's a general reading. So different pieces might be for different people, but if you hang in there, there might be something that rings a bell for you. Piece of guidance, an insight, and that's what I'm doing these for. So what's going on in the general collective today? We're just going to pull a few cards on that and get a little bit of the story. Okay, we've got the Star. We have the Chariot. Ooh, okay. I'm liking this so far. We have, ooh, the Eight of Swords. Sorry. Obviously the Eight of Swords. And we have the Devil. Oh, wow. Okay. So yeah, something's going on here. There's something about, there was forward movement. There has been forward movement on a wish. Something that you had long wanted. This is something that you've been hoping for, and you've been waiting for this action. And I'm feeling that that what this is saying is that that action has already happened. But for some reason you're feeling trapped, and you're feeling trapped probably by a way of thinking, some kind of self-defeatist way of thinking is what I'm getting. The Devil can also represent, so it can represent an unhealthy way of thinking, like bad habits. It could be relationships that are detrimental to your forward progress in life. Ultimately, this is coming from you, though. It's not necessarily another person. A lot of people want to like make that be another person, but this is usually something about yourself. So if there's a relationship, the issue is that you're tolerating it, that you're allowing it in some way. Either way, you're allowing it to bother you or you're allowing it to continue. This trapped feeling, I'm feeling very much that you're feeling trapped by whatever this is. And for some of you, this is a sense of obsession with whatever was moving forward. Either you don't like the direction that it's going and you're feeling like you have to go in that direction, or you're feeling like something isn't manifesting the way that you wanted it to. Like you're very attached to one outcome, and you're feeling like that isn't happening for you. That's what I'm getting here. All right. So what is your challenge right now? What's your challenge right now if this is resonating for you? Page of Wands. Oops. Page of Wands reverse. Staying excited. Okay, you're losing your passion for this thing. You're losing your excitement or your momentum is one message I'm getting. If there's no communication, there's something about this where it's not coming out in the public. It's not being seen. So it could be that you're waiting on this. Obsessiveness could be like obsessively checking your email when you know that once a day would be sufficient. There's something about you're waiting for something to become public, and you're either losing your excitement, or you're feeling like you could be feeling even a little angry about that. Page of Wands reverse there can be something there about anger and stubbornness. Like, you're like, what's going on with this? You're just fired up about it in a maybe not, in a way that's not healthy for you. Yeah. For some of you, you feel like there's someone else holding the coin here. Someone else is holding the reins of the decision, and someone is sort of in charge of your, like someone else is, you're waiting for this person who you feel like has the decision to give you the money. You're waiting for them to give it to you, like a contract or something. For others of you, there is somebody in this situation. I'm going to pull a little bit more on that because I want to be accurate. I'm going to pull some clarifications on some of these. Can I get some clarification on the Page of Wands? I do feel like something was really moving forward here, and then all of a sudden, boom, like it stopped, and now you're feeling very uncertain about where it's going. Like maybe you don't like where it's going, or just it stopped all of a sudden. Yeah, here's the... This is like very all or nothing thinking. I feel like your excitement has just tanked over this project or this thing that you were so excited about. Like you're feeling like, oh, it's not happening. You've got this, there's this despair over it, which honestly, these cards are telling me that if that's not necessary, it tells me that you could be overreacting. Yeah, there you go again. There's that, there's the star again. Okay, here's the Queen of Pentacles. The King of Wands, Queen of Pentacles. This is what you want. Yeah, you're tired of waiting is what it is. You're just feeling really frustrated with the wait. And the more frustrated you get with the wait, the more it feels like a block in front of you. And you've got this energy of like, why won't it happen? Like you're feeling like you should have heard by now. What's the Six of Wands about? What's this? Clarify this, please. Yeah, you feel like someone's keeping a secret from you is what it is. Like deep down inside, you feel like somebody knows something that they should be telling you and they're not telling you. And you're really just like, there's been a certain amount of struggle that has led you up till this point, and you just really want it to be over. Who's the King of Pentacles, Spirit? Tell me more about the King of Pentacles. Yeah, he's holding on. Okay, so like you feel like this guy's in charge of your happiness. And it might not be a guy; it could be a woman too. It's just that energy of like the ultimate boss of the money, the contract, the like you really. I mean, you probably need this contract because you're probably really going to benefit from having the money that comes from it. Even if it's just a little bit, you just really want to sell this. You know, what I'm getting here is selling a book. And you feel like someone else is holding back from you. Like somebody else has the power to make this sun come out for you. And you really just like, come on now. You're in this energy of being really annoyed about it. Yeah, you feel like, okay, you're being, like maybe deep down inside, you're being a little bit fatalistic about it. Like you're like, no news, so it's not happening. When you could have more of an attitude of no news is good news. Alrighty. I'm going to pull some cards about what does your higher self want you to know? What does your higher self want you to know right now? Ace of Pentacles. Page of Cups. You gotta stay in that heart space. Okay. This is your higher self is you, first of all. This is your wise inner voice. This is the wise inner voice that you're not letting out. You might hear it as that still small voice of calm inside of you. But that voice wants you to know that all is not lost here, that you have to hang on to your love of the craft, your love of this thing that you do. And that, okay, so this card is about rejection. And what I'm hearing is that, first of all, you haven't been rejected yet. I mean, you probably have along the way, but whatever it is that you were waiting on that was moving, I don't think you've gotten all of the answers yet. I feel like there's still some missing pieces, some missing answers. And just because you've been rejected before doesn't mean that nobody's ever going to take the offer, that no one's ever going to buy it. And if you stay in this feeling of lack, that's what you're going to be drawing toward you, okay? It's okay to feel that way. It's normal to feel that way, but you've got to watch your overall, what is your dominant kind of vibe about this situation? Are you hopeful? Are you still showing up, still offering your heart to this thing? Or are you just in this hopeless, it's all over energy? You've got to kind of mitigate those moments of feeling like it's like all is lost and bring yourself back. Stay centered in your heart about why you do this thing. You do it because you love it. You do it because you love it. And while it's not wrong to want the money, it's wrong for your heart to focus on the money, is what your guides are saying here. It's wrong for you to stay overly focused on the money. The money, you just have to, if you want the money to come, you have to stay in the game. Let's get some guidance from Spirit. What is guidance for this person? Guidance for this person, Spirit. All right, we've got a time for healing. Something in you that needs to be healed here. Maybe you have a scarcity consciousness. Some small part of you believes that you can't do this, or possibly that you've worked so hard and you feel like it's owed to you. Luck is on your side. There's something in here that's getting in the way of you acknowledging how very lucky and fortunate you are. Maybe there has been some luck along the way to get you to the point where you're at. And being grateful for that is important. A new romantic cycle begins. Okay, 2 messages here. One, there might be a relationship. Some of you might be, there might be a relationship involved here somewhere. This could also be a message for somebody who writes romance, is what I'm hearing. There's another book idea that you could be shifting your energy to, and you could be working on this new romance book. Or maybe your book has a romantic plot of some sort. Maybe you're not actually a romance writer, but you just have a romantic story in mind. Spirit is saying to stay in your good vibes and to get your attention off of this other thing and focus on something different. Okay, take your energy off of it. You're overly focused on what's going on with this person and this project that you have no control over right now. Your only control is over yourself and what you're working on. And they're saying to take your energy off of it. Let that sit on the back burner and do its thing, okay? And remember that you are lucky, okay? Luck is on your side. If you keep writing, you're gonna hit the jackpot eventually. It's people that don't quit that make it, right? We all know that, but sometimes we need to hear it again. A little more guidance for this person. A little more guidance. All right, we've got the yang. Okay, you've been trying too hard. This is very much a card of trying too hard. That's the masculine energy in the shadow position. trying too hard. Take your energy off of that thing. And you got to just allow it to be now. Move on to something else. Put that masculine energy to work where it's good for you. You've all got masculine energy and we need to put it to work. Good for you. Rest in your deep knowing that you've done everything that you can for this project and that there are more projects where this one came from. Okay? Your deep knowing is that you are a writer and that you do this because you love it. Even when it's hard. Sometimes you do. Sometimes you love the hard part even. All right. Thinker. Again, this is saying to put your mental energy into something else. Your mental energy with this whole reading was like getting caught up in the what ifs. I need this. You needed this other thing to keep moving so much, and you need to entertain something else. You need to put that mental energy that has been all over this old project that you don't have control over anymore. You need to put it on something else that you do have control over. It could be another writing project. Maybe it's time to outline a new story. Maybe it is time to edit another project that you've already finished drafting. Maybe it's time to work, if you're self-published, this is a message for some self-published people. Maybe it's time for you to work a little bit on, you know, a little piece of marketing that you've been holding off on. Something that requires that kind of active energy, and that will take the pressure off of this other thing that you're waiting on and allow it to unfold. Okay, so that's the message for today. I hope you enjoyed this reading. I hope it was helpful for you. If you did like it, I would love it if you hit like, if you would subscribe, if you would comment and let me know if you liked this reading. It matters a lot to me when I hear back from you guys. Lets me know that you like what I'm doing and you want to see more readings. Okay, we'll see you later. Bye.